Thank Jesus, it's Friday with Frank. Thank Jesus, this rotten week's over now. The skies are blue and babe, we're rolling in clover now. Thank Jesus, it's Friday with Frank. Hi everybody, your best friend Frank here. It's Friday, or almost. Let's put two and two together, and what have you got? There goes the music fading out, just like we do in the real world professional broadcasting. And boy, do I know a lot about that. But we'll get to that later, because we've got so much to do. I'm going to try not to clap. I've been noticing I do that all the time. It's so noisy. I learned that last week in my on-the-job trainings. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. But right now, there's so much to talk about, and I really have to move. In fact, I have to move, because we're going to finish this in 6 minutes and 10 seconds today. Those are the best shows. Anytime I go longer than that, reek slow death. The death of 1,000 seconds. So we're going to really move here. What was I saying? We're going to move. Oh, yes. Oh, from that song that you heard, a little bit of a religious theme. A little bit. It's just a religious undercurrent under the show today. And you'll see what I mean as time goes by. But what folks, we are moving forward. This is, I know everybody says this. The trouble with Friday with Frank, it's only about Friday with Frank. I realize this, and I'm working so hard. Okay, I forgot to oil the chair. Yeah. I realize this. Friends, this is the last week that it's just going to get after this, because we are going to be moving forward. Enough of that. We got some big welcome. Welcome aboards today. Do we ever? Two new members of the Friday with Frank family that we want to welcome aboard. I've had to create a new segment. You know, there are various branches, we call them: the Franconia College segment, the Navy segment, the Fredericksburg, Virginia segment. We're going to call these the Good Christians. From Center Presbyterian Church, Reverend Arlene Dunn. Welcome, Arlene. It's great to have you. And I'm watching my language. Also from St. Stephen's Episcopal Church in Heathsville, Virginia, Bill Kirby. New friends, you are. And I want to tell you about these are the good Christians. I only associate with good Christians because. And I want my new the current members of the family know, and Bill and Arlene will learn to know that I specialize here at Friday with Frank with bringing people together. That's what Friday with Frank is all about. It's all about bringing people together. And that's what good Christians do. They bring people together. There are divisive Christians. There are separatists. There are schismatics. I specialize in the good kind because I'm that good kind too, because I specialize, as we know, in bringing people together. So enough of that. We're always have to do. Gotta move. Go, Frank. Go. I don't often do this because I'm sort of egotistical and like to do everything my way. But once in a while, I ask for a little viewer feedback, and I'm going to do that today, which is to say, all these segments of the family, sometimes something might be of interest, for instance, to the Navy people, but that's not of interest to the Fredericksburg people, or something I want to talk about with the North Shore High School people. Oh boy, the literati section, they're not going to care about that. Friends, sometimes I have so much material that I could practically do a whole segment, for instance, on North Shore High School. My imitation of Mr. Sterling, practicing Moving Up Day and playing the piano and trying to get us to sing From Hills Over the Waters Blue with Feeling. I do this great imitation of it, but nobody in the Navy would care about that. It would be totally boring. Similarly, telling old Navy sea stories, oh, those people in Fredericksburg, they go, oi, 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 oi. So sometimes, friends, I think about doing a special. And what I'd like to know is, do you want to just throw these things in once in a while on regular shows? Just a little segment that would be of only interest to one group? Or would you like there to be occasional specials, like this week, Navy special, or this week, Franconia College special? Tell me what you think. Oh, we are running out of time. So, only got a minute to go. Oh, New friends, by the way, here's how Friday with Frank works. Short introduction, 3 segments, ukulele close. And boy, we're getting time for that ukulele close. So here's the lesson. This is what everybody says. This is concerning my appearance last week on streaming on wwvik.org, my interview on the Friday morning live show. So many people, is it streamed, Frank? Where can we hear it? Here's the last thing we have time to do today for our drag out the ukulele is friends say, remember the old adage, you snooze, you lose. Well, that sort of came into play this week. If you were tuned in, you heard probably an hour-long discussion between 2 media pros, Frank Mullen and Don Wooten, really having it out on there. Okay, but yes, there are some tapes. Maybe I'll digitize them someday. In the meantime, boy, oh boy, what a friend we have in Jesus. All our sins and griefs to bear, little religious clothes, all because we do not carry all our things and griefs to bear. It's Friday with Frank. It's Friday with Frank. Bye-bye.